evening, folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. I'm Elliot Fox. With me drinking tonight are my friends Derek Belkin and Dan Schiffmacher. Tonight's our first episode, and we're going to kick things off with Aalborg Akvavit from Denmark. Aalborg Akvavit's been made since about 1400. It is distilled in a manner similar to vodka or gin, made with grain or potatoes. What sets it apart is that Aquavits are made with different herb infusions. This is a Tafel-style Aquavit, which is made with caraway. We're going to kick things off tonight with a round of shots each, tasting it off, tasting it just by itself to establish what we like. So, I believe in Denmark, they say skål. Gentlemen,
okay, let's drink it.
Skål.
Skål.
I like that. I don't know, what do you guys think?
Tastes like I walked into a Jewish deli.
I like it. I think it's delicious.
I'm already drunk.
Are you?
Denmark, they don't have much. But I guess if they have one thing.
Hold on. My family still rules Denmark. My bloodline still rules that monarchy, sir.
You're not ruling much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You!
so Aalborg Akvavit, this particular type is, this is 80 proof, 40% alcohol by volume.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to try to get through this bottle tonight by mixing it in with other traditional cocktails. We're making an attempt at an Aquavit Martini. Now, Martini is traditionally made with gin or, more recently,
There you go.
gin or vodka mixed with dry vermouth.
Oh.
Originally, martinis were made on a 1-to-1 ratio. We're doing this a 4-to-1 ratio of Aquavit to dry vermouth. We're using Tribuno extra dry vermouth. I don't know anything about the history of it. I don't really care.
Skål.
Skål.
Skål indeed. That is interesting. Are you just chugging it? I gotta say, gentlemen, I really like.
I really hate martinis.
Dan hates martinis, but I think this is delicious, and I am loving the way that the olives round out the flavor of
It's
this.
not the worst martini I've ever had, though.
It's not.
I've had 3 martinis, this being the third.
This is the third. Okay.
And it is not the worst, so.
Derek, what are your thoughts on this? We haven't heard much from you yet.
Smell of this is horrible.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell. Me and Dan sniffed it while you were talking. And
It is. I'm not gonna lie.
I-
It's kind of nail polish remover.
yes.
It's a little acetone.
However,
Yeah.
after that
A little
first
honest
sip,
aftershave.
the shot, it had this weird aftertaste. You taste the rye bread, and that's why I had to get a drink of water before this. But this, it doesn't have that much of an aftertaste. Literally, you taste it as it goes down, and then it's done.
No, I think that's the olives. I think the olives
Yeah.
are really rounding out the flavor,
That's-
and
yeah.
apparently this stuff is very traditionally drunk in Denmark with pickled products, pickled herring, relishes. A lot of times it has a beer back or just pickle juice back, which is actually, interestingly enough, becoming very popular in New York City with vodka.
Like
People
the
are
shots we were doing. With
doing
the
a shot of
Red Hots.
vodka and then a shot of pickle juice afterwards as a back, and
What's that you got? Oh, it's a
it's a rye sandwich in a glass with pickles.
It's an alcohol from
With
Denmark.
olives.
Done. Just
Eat
saying.
your olives. I'll eat your olives.
Go on, eat my olives.
I love olives. I think they're delicious. I got a double pickled.
Fuck olives. I hate olives.
I hate you guys so much. This is an Aquavit Manhattan. What we have taken is Aquavit. 5 parts Aquavit to 2 parts Tribuno sweet vermouth. We threw in a little bit of Fee Brothers Angostura style bitters.
I think vermouth.
I like
ales
these a lot.
From Italy.
Italy and France.
It means
And we've thrown in,
to go
for each
mouth.
glass, a maraschino cherry provided courtesy of Marshall Street Bar and Grill down the road.
Fuck
I
Denmark.
do want to note that the drink does, if you guys sniff it, has a faint, like cinnamony smell.
Oh,
It does, yeah.
that's from the bitters.
Like a red hot.
That's from the bitters.
Ooh. If you don't chew Big Red.
Fuck you. Skål.
Skål. That's not bad.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Actually, this is
All right, so a Manhattan is traditionally made with whiskey. This is very different from whiskey. Aquavit bears more in common with a vodka or a gin due to its distillation process. But I gotta say, the sweet vermouth is bringing out some of the nice character, and it's really kind of covering up the caraway. You just get a little bit of the hint of that on the back. But the cherry and the sweet vermouth is really standing out. And it's got a crisp, very kind of clean feel on the palate, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting this to be very kind of
This is one of my favorite drinks, I think, so far.
syrupy sweet, you know?
Now the shot and the other one. So out of the three, this is your favorite.
Between
okay.
the shot and the one I hated, this is.
I could definitely see
it's
myself,
sweet. I like sweet.
like on a summer day, sitting out on a patio, sipping one of these, smoking a cigar, and, I don't know, reading a Hemingway novel. Does that sound about right?
The Old Man in the Sea.
The Old Man in the Sea. Why do I get everyone's garnish?
Skull.
Skull indeed. So this is Aquavit mixed with Bloody Bold, Bloody Mary mix. I've never had this up before, but I hear it's good. I threw a little Worcestershire sauce and some sriracha and some lime juice in there.
And we are going to accompany these with some great empanadas from next door.
Empanadas next door at the Avenue Eatery.
Oh my
It's
God.
205 Monroe Ave in Rochester.
These
They
are
make
delicious.
delicious food.
Muy bien, I think is what
Muy
I would say.
bueno.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my God.
Skull.
Skull.
Oh! Oh my God.
Still hate tomato juice.
No, that's
He
delicious.
hates every drink that we make.
No, this is the best drink we had so far.
Oh, okay. You don't even taste it.
No.
Like-
It blends in perfectly, but I still fucking hate
Like,
tomato
no
juice.
joke, this tastes like a original V8 and fuck off. This is awesome.
The caraway is still there though. I'm still tasting the caraway.
See, I'm not.
No?
And I love this. I can drink
It's there and
this.
it's melding perfectly with the tomatoes and the spice and the lime juice. And it was highly recommended. In the research I did on Aquavit, in the bottle itself, it's highly recommended that you make an Aquavit Bloody Mary.
Aquavit sounds a lot like Aquavelva. It's like a.
Like aftershave?
Is that what it is?
Well, Aquavelva is aftershave.
That's what I'm thinking of.
An aqua means
Let's not drink that.
Not
Let's
advocating
make a
drinking gas
pact
fuel.
here on this episode, never to drink gas fuel and any of these weird booze.
Upon this hand.
Yeah. We will never drink gas fuel.
We will never drink gas fuel.
Wait.
We now have an Aquavit Margarita. I threw in a little bit of lemon juice, some triple sec, some lime juice, Olay.
Skull? What the fuck? Olay?
What's a margarita?
The whole night.
No, fuck you.
Olay.
Skull. Fuck you.
Clink the glass.
Clink the glass, you motherfucker.
That's delicious.
You think?
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like Windex to me.
No, that is fucking delicious.
I don't like tequila. That's why this is so good.
I love tequila.
I love
think this
tequila
is good.
too. Like, I'm liking the salt and the caraway because I feel like I'm kind of eating a pretzel.
You're welcome.
The salt.
Ain't
Listen,
pay me.
My
the
arteries.
empanada guy gets a promotion. Panda Man gets a promotion.
Panda Man does
But the
get a
guy
promotion.
with the salt on the glass gets shit because it's salt.
Finally, we do have a drink with no garnish for them to jam into my drink.
You said that
Just
last
wait for me to brush off the extra salt.
Don't do it. I don't want to stroke.
Dan's doing it.
Oh.
Skull.
Let's go.
Oh, we're doing this again. Skull. Really, after drinking this, the shot made me think of eating a Reuben, which is not a good idea. The second drink, was drinkable. The third drink, But really, this last one is the tits.
I was a little skeptical at first when I first got the roster of what we were drinking tonight, because I disagreed with a lot of the drinks that we drank. But the shot was fine. I would say the martini was all right. I still don't like tomato juice, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad tomato juice drink. And I agree with this. I think this margarita thing is the best with this because
What about
it's
the
sweet.
Manhattan?
The Manhattan was good too. The Manhattan and the margarita are probably my favorite. So I guess if Denmark has something, then it knows how to drink. So Nostrovia,
That's Russian.
Skol.
There you go. At the top, I'd put an Aquavit Bloody Mary, followed by the Manhattan, the Martini, and this last. I really didn't care.
Fuck
for
you!
Hey,
Gentlemen, do you all have a little bit of booze left here?
I got some.
To the Weird Booze Weekend, long may she reign.